Hello. Well, we have no camera person today, but that's okay. We will still do this. This is my new friend Theresa. As you've noticed with a bunch of these videos, I have a lot of new friends because I have never lived in Victoria, so this is perfect for me to kind of test out my hearing skills when it comes to blessing or encouraging people. So Theresa, you know the drill.
Okay.
Go dig in. Get anything that you think is interesting. Oh, the clip. So we have these mini clips. Super interesting. You can definitely use it for chips or something, or more healthy alternatives to to veggie bags. Okay. Interesting. So what I'm getting for you, wow, this is good. This is really good. What I'm getting for you is, if you ever meet Theresa, she's quite pint-sized and she's very petite and really dainty looking. But what I got was, even though you seem really small, you contain a lot. Like, these things are used to seal bags or close something off so that it would retain its freshness. And I feel like you're sort of that type of person that you have the ability to take something and keep it internally so that it remains fresh. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, so that's a part I feel of that's a bit of your identity. And the second thing is, I love that it came in two, so it's not just one clip, but there's two of it. So yeah, I love that. When I think of two, I think of either double or even. You know how it is sometimes, we're like, we just need another, like, I just need to know that I'm actually making the right decision. If someone tells me something and they say the same word, then maybe, yeah, I'm going this way. So I don't really know what you have in your future, but I want to encourage you that you're not lost, and that there will be guides in a way, like along the path for you, whether it's a conversation with a friend or a stranger, or maybe you'll see something on a website and something's going to click. So yeah, I just want to give this to you even as a reminder, if you want to use it when you look at it. If these words mean anything to you, then hopefully it'll bring some sort of encouragement in the days to come. What I like to do is get feedback from people and ask if any of that makes sense, or if anything jumped out at you. Did it?
Yeah, I think the first part, I mean, not so much about me being small, but I think more of me being quiet. I always feel like maybe people think I'm small or I don't know what the words is, but I feel like I am strong inside, and I don't always let that show, so maybe that's kind of what you're getting at.
Yeah.
And then this year, as far as like the needing guides and stuff, I feel like this year is a bit up in the air. A lot of like, I'm moving and like my job is temporarily ending, and so I think I do look for kind of guidance along the way, and I feel like this year I'm just letting God take the wheel and just trusting Him to guide me. So
Wow.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement.
Yeah, and my heart for you, as I'm getting to know you, is you really have a vision for your life, and it's amazing to kind of see it unfold, even in the process and the progress of, at times, things aren't like falling into place maybe, or there's a detour. But yeah, I really feel strongly to just come alongside you in a sense and cheer you on, and being like, you're definitely forging something. And people who forge stuff, sometimes they feel like they're alone, or it's a gravelly path and it hasn't been paved yet. But yeah, I feel like you're definitely onto something, and it's something bigger than you. Yeah, in the health industry. But I think you already know that. Anyway, I can talk forever with this girl, because you can tell she's really easy to be with. If any of that stuff has encouraged you, again, take that word for yourself. And I still want to see some examples of a number of you do this thing. and encourage someone around you. So post it on the bottom. And just for the other people who've been tracking how many more days I have till I go back to school, I think I have 20 before the end of my tuition is up. So if you want to donate, there's another link somewhere on the bottom or on the top, wherever it is. But anyway, I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye. Sorry, Theresa was just sharing something as an addendum, which I thought was really cool, but do you want to just repeat what you shared with me?
Sure. So on the clips, actually the first thing I noticed was it says Le Clip, which is French. And kind of what we were talking about as far as being in the health industry, and what we're talking about before the video here was kind of about what I've been working on and where I want to go, and something I work as a dietitian, and I've always wanted, or I've been interested in international nutrition, but one of the barriers has been having another language, and I think French has always been the language that makes the most sense being in Canada, and also there's a lot of French countries, so this was kind of maybe like a learn French
yeah,
thing.
like a confirmation or something.
Yeah.
And I was just telling her, because I bought a number of these things from some stores, and if I remember right, this is the only item in the bag that has, overt French on it. I wonder if it's even proper terminology, but we'll find out. If you're French, please tell us if there is such a thing as Le Clip. Anyway, okay, bye again.